Channel, and thank you so much for joining me. A lot of you may see this on the replay, and if you do, thank you for checking me out. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hype it if you're able to. Okay, so the name of today's video is Crush, Crush, Crush. I was going to do a new moon and Scorpio reading, but Spirit told me to wait, that it's too early to do it. So I'm doing this one instead. There's something in my eye. I also started getting a headache right before the reading. So someone could be going through a headache this morning. And if you are, I'm sorry. It feels like it's in your neck area causing you to have a headache. You could have stress headaches or tension headaches or migraine headaches or something like that. Okay, I pray for you to be healed of that because I used to have them when I was younger. I had hormonal headaches. Whew. Migraines, and they were bad. They were bad, bad, bad. I'm putting these rocks back in so we can get some rocks. Oh, there's one in the box. Freedom was hiding. Somehow your freedom was hiding in the box. I'm going to put it back in and see if it comes out. Alright. Spirit, may I have a message, please, for this collective? Can you please take me out of the way and take the gifts that you've given me and use them for your glory and your glory only? And give us a message for our highest and greatest good that will help us to grow and to learn and to become the highest version of ourselves. Alright, so here we go. Rocks for the reading. Crush, crush, crush. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Oh, I got a whole bunch of rocks. Wow. This is going to be a really amazing reading. I don't usually get this many rocks. Like, this is a handful. Check that out. Okay. We have, this is a friend of yours. I have a feeling this is going to be a funny video. We also have laugh. So this friend could be funny. They could also be inspiring. Hey, Ron. How's it going, baby? There's a commitment here. Somehow there's a commitment. Hello, Fedor. What's up, baby? I also have success. So this is a successful friend. They have a lot of, they believe. What's up, baby? What's up? Grandma's here for you. I got you. I'm going to cook a roast with some carrots and potatoes for lunch with some rolls. And I have courage. So this person has an incredible amount of courage. Also. Hello, Ron. Thank you, baby. Aren't you a sweetheart? Thank you so much. I love that. That's so precious of you. Wow. I am so blown away. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Charlene, how you doing, baby? Brooke, what's up, Brooke? Ron, thank you for that 25. That was so sweet of you. Thank you, Charlene. You're precious. I appreciate you. All right, so you have a friend that's funny and inspiring. They're successful. They are courageous. They believe in commitment. I'm just going to leave it at that. The songs that came through for the reading. Oh, wait, we have a dice. Let's see what number we get. Well, let's see. Just check it out. It's going good, TC. Thank you for asking. Let's see what number we get because the dice was left out. Number 7. So somehow number 7 is significant. All right. The songs that came through are going to shape the reading. So just give me a moment to get through them. It won't take but a moment. I got a lot to say to you. Yeah, I got a lot to say. I noticed your eyes are always glued on me, keeping them here, and it makes no sense at all. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, your little spies. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, your little, why did I say that? Your little spies. Crush, 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 crush. 2, 3, 4. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2 I was just counting on. That never happens. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this. If you want to play it like a game, well, come on, let's play. 'Cause I'd rather waste my life pretending than have to forget you for the whole minute. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, your little spies. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, your little spies. Crush, 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 crush. 2, 3, 4. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2 I was just counting on. That never happens. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this now. Rock and roll, baby. Don't you know that we're all alone now? I need something to sing about. Rock and roll, hey. Don't you know, baby, we're all alone now. I need something to sing about. Rock and roll, hey. Don't you know, baby, we're all alone now. Give me something to sing about. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2 I was just counting on. That never happens. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than no. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2 I was just counting on. That never happens. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this. Oh, That's Crush, Crush, Crush by Paramore, okay? And then the next song that came out was a very old song. You've probably heard it many times. It's called If You Don't Know Me by Now by Patti LaBelle. And it goes like this. All the things that we've been through, darling, you should understand me like I understand you. Honey, I know the difference between right and wrong. I ain't gonna do nothing to upset your happy home. You don't get so excited when I come home. It just jumped. I'm sorry. When I come home late, a little late at night. Oh, we act like children when we argue, fuss, and fight. If you don't know me by now, if you don't, you will never, you will never, you will never, never, never know me. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never know me. Oh, we got our own funny moods. Honey, I've got mine and you've got yours too. Just trust in me like I trust in you. As long as we've been together, that should be so easy to do. Oh, you better get yourself together, or we might as well say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. We What good is love, is a love affair if we can't see eye to eye? If you don't know me by now, you'll never, never, never know me. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never know me. Whoa, baby, I thought you knew me by now, baby. But you don't. Oh, baby, I know you. I thought you knew me now, but you don't. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I like to do one of those ha ha. Sometimes you think you all knowing about them. I think it's kind of like your ego gets in the way and you take for granted somebody just knows what you're all about, my dear, and they just don't. Oh, shucks. I'm going to try to talk to you, sugar. You break your back and you break your legs and you break your face trying to make these people know you in life. But somehow they just don't want to try to. So you say to yourself, is it something I said? Is it something I done? Is it the way I look? Is it the way my clothes come unfastened? As if that turns you off, baby? Then you ain't worth me anyway. scream so fast in your clothes. You check yourself. You check your drag and everything else, your face. You find out you're still in trouble. So then you say, self, is it worth it? No. Because it's been 10 long years. This is the situation that I'm talking about. 10 long years. And if you don't know me, I'm not trying to prove myself no more. You will never, never, never know me. You'll go on and find yourself someone else. Because if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight comes. Because I'll be somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. I ain't gonna stop and try to prove myself to you. Because you ain't gonna know me. No, 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 no. And I feel you, Patti LaBelle. I feel you. If you don't know me by now, you ain't never gonna know me. Is it the way my hair looks? Is it the gray coming out of my hair? Is it the wrinkles on my face? Because if you don't know me by now, is it my teeth being messed up? If you don't know me by now, you ain't never gonna know me. And bye, 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 bye. You have a friend that makes you laugh and inspires you because they're successful and they believe in commitment and they're courageous. Okay? That's what's going on here. And you got somebody that's taped your mouth. These so-called friends, these spies. I don't know what the hell that even means, but we're going to go with it anyway. What happened here, Spirit? What happened here? Spirit said to get these first. How are you working in this collective? Bye, 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 bye. There's love, but no compassion. We saw that yesterday, did we not? And there's also gentleness again from yesterday. No joy. So you have no happiness here. And there, look, there's that courage upside down. Yep. Spirit's talking to somebody. So you have love but no compassion. And you have gentleness but no joy. And no courage. Alright, show me how this happened. Let's just move right on into the reading. Show me how this happened. May I see, please? Thank you so very much. Don't let it all hang out came out in reverse. So somebody was letting it all hang out. They weren't leaving anything to the imagination. Alright, and what was being hidden? Because not much. That tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. So in your mind you were saying, you're letting it all hang out and you need to calm the fuck down. Alright, and what was being shown? You sound like me. What's up, Pip? What's up, Zach? What's up, Razzle? What's up, what's up, what's up? I don't know how to say your name, sweet baby. Naz Studio. We got Eli Taylor in the house. We got Kizwa. We got Toast. What's up, Toast? And then okay, TC. Oh, Miss Xanax. Whoa, baby. I love it. Miss Xanax. Me and you gonna be friends. I know that's right. Call Hammy. Okay. Put your number in the comments, sweetheart. Oh, you're so sweet sending me them floating hearts. We're doing a reading, baby. We're doing a reading. And I just read you the songs. The songs are in the description box. Right now, somebody was letting it all hang out. Somebody put tape over their mouth, but they were letting it all hang out anyway. And then secretly, somebody was saying, tantrums are for babies. You need to grow up. All right, and what was being shown? That it was time to talk money. Family shit was getting on your nerves. You wanted to be left alone because you felt like you weren't good enough. Alright, and what's going to happen next? You're not going to do the damn dishes. And you feel like you're not beautiful. And you're not going to agree to disagree either. I mean, you sound like me. When you make your mind up about something, it's made up. And if somebody doesn't accept you for you, you just find somebody who does. You ain't got time for that, right? I don't know where Kailash is, but if he doesn't show up, I gotta definitely do a question for my sweetheart if he hangs around. Ron, thank you for the 25, baby. That was real sweet. Yeah, you like my shirt? Oh, there you are, Kailash. Thank you, Kailash. Ron gave us $25, so we got to put him at the top of the list, please. Thank you. That was so sweet. All right, so somebody threw a tantrum, and you were like, oh, no, that's for babies. You got family shit over here getting on your nerves. You want to be left alone. You feel like you can't be all things. And it's because somebody wanted to talk to you about money, and I don't think you had any money, or you didn't want to talk about money. And then over here, it's like you feel like you're not smart, you're not hot, and you don't have a great ass, and you're not going to do the dishes. That's a little childish. I feel like this is too, but shit happens. All right, let's find out what else happened here. What else happened here? Oh, you were trying to work. You were at your breaking point when it came to work, and you were pissed off. Okay, so you were having a tantrum when it came to work. You were angry because of work, and you were almost at your breaking point with this. Check you out. You were like, I'm not gonna online date with these fools at work. What was being hidden besides a tantrum? Uh-oh. We still got that secret love going on. Secret love in secret. All right, and what's being shown? Yesterday oh my God, that you're going to have a fling and a commitment. Good for you. If you're going to have sex, you should probably have a commitment. Unless you have a commitment, you're having a fling with somebody else. Because we have love with no compassion. What's going to happen next? No doubt. Oh my God. I love you guys. Enough is enough. No shit. You're going to say, I love you. There's too much drama. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Work's got you pissed off. You're in love with somebody secretly. And you're like, these tantrums are for babies. Grow up. Somebody's having a fling and they have a commitment. They want to be alone because their family gets on their nerves, and they feel like they're not good enough because they don't have enough money. They don't want to talk about money. Money's getting on their nerves. They feel like they're not beautiful, they're not hot, they're not smart, they don't have a great ass, they're not going to do the dishes. But I do love you. There's just too much drama. And I agree. Well, we got the friend, the laugh. Your friend makes you laugh. They have courage and success, and they believe in a commitment, and they're inspiring. So I don't know whether you're having the fling with the person that's the commitment, or if you have a commitment and you're having a fling outside of your commitment. I'm not sure yet, but Spirit will show us. Trust and believe. And you're not going to agree to disagree either. Enough is enough, you said. Enough is enough. All right, how do I find out? This is an interesting reading for sure. Let's see if we can find out. How? Oh, wait, here they are. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Right here. Right here. All right, Spirit, show me more about how this happened. Somebody was telling lies, and they were saying that they weren't busy, but they were. So they were lying about being busy. Why would you do that? What's being hidden? That somebody's ambivalent, they just don't care. And we saw that yesterday. It's like somebody's secretly in love with you, and you just don't care. All right, and what's being shown? Well, they just don't care. That this is a soulmate. This is only your soulmate. Your only soulmate. What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to have a fear of touch and getting hurt. If you lay your hands on this person, oh, now you're showing up all confused and shit. Let me just say this. If somebody puts their hands on you, you need to call the popo. You need to get the law on the phone immediately and have their ass put in prison. Because they shouldn't be putting their hands on you. Not jail, prison. They need to go away for a while if they put their hands on you. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. Alright, show me what's going on here because there's some drama. We got drama llama in the house. Alright, show me what's going on here, Spirit. Caution! Caution! Somebody was doing drugs. That explains it all. That explains it all. And that explains why I was so effed up in my reading the other day. Alright, what's being hidden? That somebody is attracting like a moth to a flame. And you have a secret love. It's like you don't care about something. Alright, that's being hidden. What's being shown? You got a soulmate. That somebody don't know they fucked up. How did they fuck up? Because we see they had a fling while they had it. Oh, they were getting played, manipulating, lying, controlling, and pulling the strings. They had a soulmate, they had a commitment with, and they had a fling. Somebody was lying to them. What were they lying about? Let's put the drugs and the caution back in two different places. What were they lying and manipulating about? A love story once upon a time. What were they saying? There it is. There's the title of the video right there. Crush, crush, crush. They were saying, I wasn't in love, I just had a crush. Soulmates are not just crushes, are they? What's going to happen next? It says you love them, but there's too much drama. And somebody's afraid. Oh, they're money hungry. Total drama in action. And it's game over. And I know that's right. And look, your family is getting on your nerves. Enough is enough here. Alright, so we need to figure out how to get out of this tangled shit you're in. So what we're going to have to do is pull tarot. If you're resonating with anything about this in any time in your life, please like the video. Okay, somebody's a money hungry bitch. They're total drama in action, and you're done with this person. You're like, I'm done with you. I'm done with your money hungry ass. Your family, oh, fuck your family too. But they're afraid of being touched and getting hurt. That concerns me because that could be domestic violence. And this person needs to call the law. What do they need to do if there's domestic violence involved here, Spirit? Oh, Spirit said somebody's sick. So maybe you're afraid for them to touch you because they're sick. And look, you got to have sexual protection. So you don't maybe caught an STD. Why are you saying that, Spirit? Because of having sex. And you need to protect yourself and keep yourself safe. So somebody here has an STD or something. Anything else? Or they'll hurt you. They'll put their hands on you or something. They're keeping you a secret. They make bad choices. They were getting a room and they didn't tell anybody. Outcome of getting this room and not telling anybody. You had to fight for what you love because now you're getting a divorce and you're depressed. And we see that you had a commitment, but they had a fling. And it's like, I don't care that you have a secret love. I'm centered in a line with the universe. So have your secret love if you want to. I'm centered in line with the universe. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about here? Alrighty then. I guess that's it. I mean, there's nothing else to say. What is all this drama about? I do want to know that. And you're dealing with anger because of work. You had some kind of fling with somebody. You got a room and everything. You're gonna, ultimately, the outcome is gonna be that you're not gonna feel very pretty or very handsome. You're not gonna do the dishes because you're depressed. You're getting a divorce. And you're saying, I love you. There's just so much drama. When I love you, it causes drama. I think maybe the person you're having the fling with might be the one you're having the love with. And this is maybe the one that's being kept secret. Or you thought they were. It sounds like somebody found out, don't it? Don't it? Okay. Don't it make your... How does that song go? I'm hearing a song in my head, an old song. Don't it make your brown eyes blue? Or something like that. Yeah. Don't it make your brown eyes blue? That's the song. Yeah. Look that up. Listen to the whole thing. Because somebody here is upset. Now you got to talk about money. You don't want to talk about money. I don't think you have any money. Okay. So, we got to figure out how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? The one that you're married to, how do they feel about you? They feel like somebody needs to stop being so tricky and to see the right perspective. How do they feel about the one they're married to? Like you're beautiful and they're seeing the right perspective. Or you need to see that you're beautiful. You don't see that you're beautiful. And it's only you. You're not seeing the right perspective. So maybe there was no fling. Maybe you just thought there was. Alright, show me how they feel about the one they're married to. They feel like they're chasing you, pursuing you. Like there's toxicity and resilient. Like they can't get through to you. It's like you might also be watching football today. But you feel like chasing this one that you're married to. Maybe because you owe them an apology. Make sure you're liking the video, please. Hey, Aaron. What's up, y'all? What's up, John? Okay. Alright. How did the other person feel about them? I'm not sure. Spirit said yeah. Ooh, they feel like you need to take off your mask and stop bluffing. Pretending. What's under the mask? Their cards are coming out in reverse. They're hurt. They're broken. They're shattered. Destroyed. Why are you chasing the one that you're in love with over here? Because it's your soulmate. Okay. What's going to be the outcome? You're going to see that you're not better off. You're unhappy and you're needing your head. You need your head to be clear. That's the outcome. What will you do about that? Time is here. Why is time here? You're going to give this some time. Okay. Because you have memories of a twin flame. So you're dealing with a soulmate and you also have a memory of a twin flame. A lot of very fond memories, I might add. Can't stop thinking about this person. So one of these people you had an affair with, one of them you're married to, and there's no more separation. There's no more third-party influences. And it looks like it's because you're no longer with the soulmate. You're chasing them, though. But they're broken. They're bluffing. Or you thought they were. You thought they were bluffing about being hurt. What's the truth? that they're not stressed over this. It's over. They're saying it's over, and that there's possibilities that they'll see through the clouded judgment, and they'll realize they're tired of this. You're out of this relationship now with the soulmate. So, and you're coming out of the emotional part of it too, over here where you were all hurt and wearing a mask about it. No, you're no longer stressing it. It's over, and there's possibilities that you'll finally see the truth and be tired of this. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, good deal. So you're going to get rid of the soulmate finally. We've been seeing that soulmate for a while. Let's see how you feel about the twin flame. I'm going to get another deck of cards, but it's similar. How do you feel about the twin flame? Boundaries and clashing. So you're fighting with them, or you were, or you feel like they have that going on with you. How do you feel about the twin flame? Like they're shallow and clashing, so you don't have very good feelings about them. How do you feel about the twin flame? You have memories and you don't want to fight with them. Show me how you feel about the twin flame. Like you have been misunderstood, like you made a mistake, and like you were a victim. You feel misunderstood. Why do you feel misunderstood? Because of the emotional shit you went through. Upheaval and emotional whirlwind came out that you never told this person about. There was never an apology made. So you feel like this person doesn't understand you, and they've caused you shock and unexpected trouble, and they've affected you in dramatic and unstable ways, and you've never told them this, or there's something you've never told them. All right, how do they feel about you? Just to make it fair, let's put all that back in, because y'all might feel the same way. Y'all might be mirroring each other. Show me how you feel about them. How do you feel about the other person, the twin flame? The two twin flames are who we're talking about. Like they're single and there's never been an apology for something. How does the other twin flame feel? Shallow, an apology. Like somebody was very shallow and there needs to be an apology. How does the other twin flame feel? You felt hurt and stuff. They feel like they need to set boundaries and tell you no because you're not loyal. You can't be trusted. You remember, if you don't know me by now, I think you've known this person for a long time. And you've finally drawn the line and said, enough is enough with you being disloyal to me. What's the truth? That it's time for somebody who's roaming wild and sidetracked. It's time for what? Divine Feminine came out, y'all. Can't make it up. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. Somebody said it's time to roam wild and be sidetracked. So I don't know what that means. Can you clarify what that means? I dropped one, so I'm going to take it. That somebody is receptive to finally saying goodbye to that soulmate. They're finally getting ready to say goodbye to the soulmate and be receptive to this relationship. So if you've been waiting, there's no clashing. You're not going to fight. There's no clinging. It's like this person has completely let you go. Completely let you go. And it looks like it might come out together. We'll see, though. Where is the divine masculine at in this scenario? The answer is no. Okay, where is the divine feminine here? She's not changing. All right, what's the answer no to? Unawakened. No, I'm not unawakened. All right. Why are you not changing, divine feminine? Because somebody deceived you. How did they deceive you? Ooh, y'all done been through something. They deceived you about separation. What was the truth? They were bound. And it caused somebody to feel abandoned. So the deception about the separation, they were bound to something. What were they bound to? Oh my God. Somebody went through some destruction and they were being admired. So it's like you were watching this person go through some destruction while they were bound. Whatever they were bound to caused them a lot of destruction. They haven't done any shadow work. What shadow work do they need to do, Spirit? What is it they need to do? They're misguided and they're not taking any action. So they're misguided about taking action and they have no faith in this. Wow. All right, what's going to happen between these two people in the near 30 days, next 30 days? This is going to be on pause and someone's going to have regret because of it. So you're going to regret being on pause because they won't take action. And there was something last summer. There was something about last summer. Hold on, I got to tell my best friend we're having dinner and where we're at and all that stuff. Carrots, potatoes, and I'll probably make some rolls and maybe some green beans. Okay. All right. Anything else we need to know? Why are you going to have regret for putting this on pause? Because you're not in the right tribe. And it's your free will to be wherever you are. So you're at somewhere else where you're not supposed to be, one of you. And Divine Masculine is saying, no, I'm not unawakened. What are you then? You're working on your inner child. And how's that going, Divine Masculine? You're feeling the vibes of somebody's ego. Maybe your own. And you're understanding that you have a lot of ego. Interesting. Good for you. I think that's fabulous. No problem. I'll be having it ready and I'll bring it to you, or you can come and get some. Whatever's easiest for you. I got you, girl. She's been working like 18-hour days for the last month. And she's sick. She gets sick every time she does this. I hate that when she does this. Alright, so we see what's going on here. Alright, anything else we need to know? Sorry about that. I got my friend comes first. My family comes first. And that's my family. Alright, you're going to have your solitude because you won't return. You're contemplating it, though, but you need to do that shadow work that I showed you. The non-action, and you're misguided about taking action. Why are you misguided about taking action? Because you're guarded, because you don't want somebody to act vengeful. And look, they're also invading, spying. You remember in the song it talked about your spies covering up the lies. And what I'm also seeing here again is somebody could be dealing with some worry about being hurt, physically, violently hurt. This person could have at some point put their hands on you in the past. And that's why there's a need for an apology. So, I keep seeing this domestic violence piece concerning. So, don't allow anyone to ever put their hands on you. And if they do, don't even hesitate to pick up 911, baby, 911. And I don't know what it is in your country if you don't live in the United States. But over here, we be dialing 911 to get the police here and to lock their ass up. And some of them are crazy. Like, I mean, I can remember a time when my husband, he would beat his own ass up just so they would take us both to jail and I couldn't call 911. And back then, the police would fall for that dumb shit. Alright, so show me how you're working in this person's life, whoever I'm reading for. I might be reading for all three people. How are you working spiritually? There's an angel. There's feathers. We're getting the same cards we had yesterday. And there's protection. So you have an angel, you're finding feathers, and you're protected. And you're going to have a new beginning. Spirit said to go one more time. There it is. The Lovers is here. There's the mirror. Your heart's being mended and your chakras are being aligned. And there's a baby involved somehow also. We keep seeing that. This can be a project. You might be working on something together or you need to be. This Lovers is about lovers. You're mirroring the person you're in love with. And you're getting your heart mended. And when you get your chakras aligned, and they are truly aligned, you will be able to connect very strongly with someone else who has theirs aligned, especially a twin flame. But it can be anybody. Reverse any roles you need to. You might be working it out with the soulmate, not the twin flame. You know, you have to reverse roles in these general readings. Alright, how are the angels working in this situation? May I see, please? You're going to go on an adventure and learn something. Wow. So you've been on quite the adventure and you've learned from this. Somebody wears short shorts and their hair is like real natural and up, like, there's your music. Talking to this person with the song titles. Alright, so also you might wear Converse tennis shoes. Some short shorts, baby. Tight shorts, too. Even that angel's trying not to look at her ass. Look, I'm not even kidding. Look at them shorts she's got on. That angel's like, let me not look at this girl's ass. Okay? But you are learning something on these adventures you're going on. And your music is a factor also. Anything else? You're learning from the angels. You're being inspired. Remember the inspiration? Angels are teaching you from the adventures you're going on. And you're being inspired by them. You're also very grateful. You have a lot of gratitude. What else? Being grateful is important. You're going to have success. And we saw that you were going to have success with this rock right here. And there's your gratitude. Gratitude always brings more to your door. I've been telling you guys that for years. Years and years and years. Alright, what else do we need to know about this situation to make it better? Let your dreams shift and shape like your life shifts and shapes every day. Ask yourself every morning, am I shaping my life the way I want it to be? And take in everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad. Trust that you are always where you should be, and you are given the lessons you need to move forward. And we saw that you were indeed being taught lessons by the angels with the things that you've been through with this person. All right, let's get some guidance from you. I didn't pull tarot. Okay, wait a minute. Spirit said we got to pull that real quick. All right, we're going to use these right here. Hey, Otto. Hey, baby. You got Mama's back. Okay. Wow. There's our lovers again, y'all. The sun is here. The lovers is here. And justice is here. So there's a Leo, a Gemini, and a Libra. It's like there's some karma. There's something legal going on, or something is being made right. And it's like you are going to have no choice because you want to be happy. And someone is not using their intuition at all. All right, let's find out more about what's going on here. Why is the sun here? Because of the Four of Wands and the star in reverse. So it's like there's no hope for this happy home. Remember, if you don't know me by now, you were never going to know me. There's a Two of Cups and a star upright. So there's hope for some relationship in your life. That's the happiness card. Why is the sun here? I'm getting real sleepy. Because of the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse. So someone felt like they were always being one to give. So they ended the relationship. Why are you happy? Why are you the happiest ever? Because of that Tower. Remember the Tower from yesterday? You're procrastinating having a Tower. What's the Tower? Got justice right there. Because of empty promises. Somebody made you some empty promises and you're realizing that this needs to be made right. Why are you procrastinating? Because of your strength in reverse. You don't have enough courage. Why is your courage in reverse? Leo is here strongly. It has to do with, oh my God. Look, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and there's our Knight of Swords in reverse. So someone is coming in and telling you a lie about work. And it has to do with a new opportunity for a Cancer, maybe. It could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. It could definitely be a Scorpio. But it could be any water sign. They have a new opportunity, but someone is lying. It's like they came back and told you a lie about work. Why did they lie to you about work? Maybe they were having that affair because they were independent. Oh my God. Because the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Empress in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Because they did have the thought of something new. And somebody said, you don't have a job. You don't have that opportunity. And the truth is that somebody is very able to stand on their own, and they're Sagittarius, I think, and they are smothering you and disconnected from their goals. Or they might have felt like you were smothering them, but somebody was not in their power. Like they were very much not in their power. And they were like, oh, all you do is come in and play games with me, and I don't need this shit. I can do bad by myself. I'm disconnecting from this. This person disconnected from this because of this Queen of Cups right here, and having her, she got an opportunity, but it was a lie. She didn't have an opportunity. She was a big chaotic liar and caused a lot of problems for you at work. So what's the outcome of the opportunity? Now you have to resolve the conflict, and you're not really in balance. Your temperance is in reverse. So Sagittarius is definitely here. You're dealing with a Sagittarius, a water sign. It could be a Pisces also, because we have the High Priestess. Somebody's not using their intuition. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Because the one who has no choice is the Emperor. And why is the Justice card here? Because of the Ace of Wands in reverse. So there's going to be justice where this person did not go after what they wanted. And you're going to get justice for that. Why didn't they go after what they wanted? Because of that Queen of Wands. That could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. Alright, and why are you not using your intuition? Because there's your identical match, the soulmate, and they're going to have public recognition and something else. Why are they getting publicly recognized? Because of the Devil. The Devil is an addiction. So they're getting like publicly recognized for maybe an addiction like to work. They have some kind of good addiction that they're getting recognized for. Why are they in reverse? Because of the Knight of Pentacles. They're unbalanced in their actions. So they're getting recognized for something that's not really a good thing, but people are acting like it is. There's a Queen of Wands who's out of the picture, and there's a King of Cups who's also out of the picture. There's a younger Sagittarius who's in the picture, and there's definitely a Queen of Cups. I don't know who she is. This could be the Sagittarius, but the Sagittarius is upright. There's also an older woman, or the Empress, which is his identical match. We have a lot of soulmate vibes and a lot of twin flame vibes. There's about to be some forward movement. What's the motion we're going to see? That could be conversation, or it could be travel. Holy shit, it's that sun right there. Somebody's being deceptive about their happiness, because they're overthinking their choices when it comes to a friend and manifesting something. What are they deceiving you about? Moving on. And healing from the loss. What's the truth? They have a new love. So they're telling you that they're healing and moving on. The truth is that they have a new love. And there's no hope. Show me the new love. I'm going to put the Emperor and Empress back in. And I'm going to put the Queen of Wands back in. And I'm going to put the King of Cups back in. There's a lot of people here. You're dealing with a lot of people. I'm going to also put the Knights back in, because you might be dealing with a younger person. Oh, you got a lot of people here. I feel that these major arcanas are the people. Knight of Swords has to go back in. Alright, let's see who this new love is. We got all the kings and queens. Look, the new love is the Empress and the Moon. It could be that Cancer. The Cancer could be the Empress. typically represents Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Somebody who's been defeated and coming out of moon energy. Oh, show me your new love. The one that you're pretending like you don't have. You might be pregnant. Oh, look. You're hiding a relationship. That's that secret love. It's the one you're secretly in love with, if that tells you. Show me the new love. The new love is holding back. What are they holding back? Oh, baby. Emperor with the world. This person that you are secretly in love with is ending it with you. Use your intuition, Spirit says. I'm not going to say another word. You know what's being said here already. I think you waited too late and too long to let go of that soulmate. There's the devil again in a wheel with bringing hope for that tower in reverse. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right, that's all you're getting from me today. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. But we're going to say if, because I don't know, if this relationship comes back together, when might that happen? It was supposed to be today, yesterday, but that could have been a different relationship. Spirit said, when you least expect it, way off in the future. Can you give us anything more specific? Stop obsessing. All right. And then I have August. I think that was somebody's answer yesterday. Can you tell us when? Spirit said it'll be today. When you release resistance, and this year in reverse. So I think you may hear from this person today. They may send you a message. Let's see what they might say to you real quick. And then we're going to close. We're going to close because I think we've seen enough already. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. What would this person say if they reached out? Whoa. They would say, tell me again why you're single. Why, Lord, help me. I can't send this. Okay. I think I miss you. I just want honesty. Why do you insist on lying to me? And I'm in a relationship, but I'm feeling you. It came out in reverse, but it came out. And they told me you were full of it. With how are you? We haven't talked in forever. So you haven't been talking to this person. What would you say to them? Woo, that flew out. How are you? We haven't talked in forever. And, oh, something's turned over. Oh, there's a lot turned over. Oh, my God. Look at all them cars turned over. Wow. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to tell you what they say. Did you block me? I wish I was there with you. I love it when you fall asleep on the phone with me. I wish I would have talked to you when I had the opportunity. Booty call, don't judge, just come over. Where have you been my whole life? And I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about you. And I'm reading our text and wanting to text you, but I don't want to look past. How do you feel about them? I don't even like to text, but I'll text you all day long. And I hate you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Why do you hate them? Because where have you been my whole life? You haven't been there for this person. And I will never forgive you. You're so messy. So basically, you just haven't been there for this person, or vice versa. Reverse any roles you need to. And they're fed up. And I don't blame them. I'm fed up too. I'm fed up for you. Alright, let's see what your angels would say. And then we're going to do a little Q&A. Alright, what would your angels say to you about this situation that you find yourself in? This is a friend who makes you laugh. They inspire you. They have courage, success, and they believe in commitment. I got one card, Collective. I am a magnet for good hair days and spontaneous dance parties. I embrace fun in my life. Message from your guardian angels. We love a good time and a good joke as much as you do. Allow space in your day for lightness and joy in all moments, great and small. Wow, okay. So y'all might have bad hair days. I'm having one today. All my relationships are harmonious and healthy. All conflicts in my life fade away. Archangel Regal. I can bring balance to unhealthy relationships. Call upon me for both personal and professional conflicts that need healing. And this does need healing. I feel led to read you one more. I dream, I believe, I receive, I achieve. My opportunities for success are limitless. Archangel Raziel. As the keeper of the secrets of the universe, remember they're going to teach you. I breathe life into your fondest dreams. There's no limit to what you can create with my aid. So you're a creative person and you're supposed to be doing something to create. And you're not doing it. And I think that's part of the problem here. You need to do what you're supposed to do. Alright, Spirit, talk to me about this person's money. When it comes to the collective that I'm reading for, this might not be a message for everybody, and it probably isn't. What's going on with the money? It's come to a halt because things weren't perfect. So your money is coming to a halt because things weren't perfect. Show me what's going on with the Divine Masculine's money. It's not taking off. What about Divine Feminine? She has business. Outcome of her business. There's a mechanic. Why does she need a mechanic in her business? Because she can't grow without it. Okay. Why are you not taking off, Divine Masculine? Because of you being comfortable and not wanting things to be slow. Outcome for you. Divine Masculine, you're at a crossroads and you're not unlocking what you need to unlock. What do you need to unlock? Something at your home. Alright, outcome for the two of you together. If you were to get together. Your spirituality would be important to the two of you. Anything else? You would have options in the media. Why is your media in reverse? Because you need to explore. What would you find if you explored? Where you're undecided about your solitude, what would you decide? To activate new gifts and to know how beautiful you are. And no more setbacks. So you would activate new gifts when it comes to beauty. Outcome for Divine Feminine's business and growth. That's her life purpose. And this will happen in the right time. It's just a matter of timing. Divine Masculine, you need to unlock something at your home. And if the two of you would get together, it would affect your spirituality. Okay? I think in a positive way. I think both of you have the same spirituality. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there. If you have any questions, you can always ask me during Q&A. Kailash is gonna get a list together. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will pull a trinket for this reading spirit. Trinket. Piece of crystal. A Chinese thing. It says, I can't read it. A lifetime of supportive mentors will nurture your talents. Remember I said you had something you were, it felt like something, you know what it just felt like? Like there was a dog or some kind of small animal that was trying to climb up my leg. I don't know if somebody has a pet that's crossed over that's with me. I don't know. Because my dog's not over here. Alright, I have a compass. I have a horse. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. Whoops. Somebody's cat just came out of the bowl. That could have been a cat. It felt like small paws. A cat. Also, there's a pig. Somebody's pig. Wow. Okay. There's a horn. Horns up. Somehow the horn is here. We have a heart with an arrow that says love. We have an elephant. And we have, I think it's a T, but it might be a cross. And then we have the love between a grandmother and granddaughter is forever. So your grandmother could have crossed over, or you just have one that's very special to you. Alright, let's pull some from here. Trinkets from this hole, spirit from this bowl, please. Alright, I got a key. I got some cherries. The Eiffel Tower. 2 more horses. Somebody's really into horses. Are they from Kentucky? Is it time for the Kentucky Derby? I don't even know. I thought it was in the spring. I don't know. I can't read this one. I think it's so old it's worn out. Wait, there it is. Let the spirit of adventure set a tone. And a lot of Chinese. One's mind, once stretched with new ideas, will never regain its original dimensions. And you're being taught by the angels. We also have a very fancy heart. And we have a cactus. Or I call it a prick. And we were definitely dealing with one of those, weren't we? Alright, what would your best friend say? And then I'm going to go. And if Kailash will get me a list. Yes, that's right, Kailash. That's right. That's right. Say it, amen. Say it, baby. Alright, may I have a word from your best friend? What would your best friend say? Nothing lasts forever, and quick fixes don't last long. Alright, you guys, I'll be back in a moment. If Kailash will get me some stuff together, I would love it. Questions, I mean. You know what I mean. I'm tired, Kailash. And you're right, I'm going to have to take a break somewhere. I definitely need to take a break. I might take a weekend off. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to cook some good old-fashioned food today, y'all. Got to set it down like your grandma would cook. I am your grandma. good thing about being a grandma is you know how to cook. I've been knowing how to cook since I was 5 years old. Mom can throw down on some food, can't she, boy? Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Mama's going to throw down on some food. Sweet boy, please stop jumping up on me. Go outside. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Outside? Otto, do you want to go outside or not? Brat? Big fat brat? You're a big fat brat. That's what you are. I don't know what you want from me, but I don't have any. Whatever you want, I don't have any. Come here, I might have a treat for you, baby. You want a treat, baby? You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? Come here, sweet boy. Oh, you're so sweet today. Sit pretty for mama. Good boy. Good boy. My sweet baby. I gotta find my keys, Otto, so I can unlock my shed. Cosmo, baby, I love you, but I'm not letting you out until you let me trim your toenails. You about to put little pookie pricks all over mama. When you come out of that cage, you're going to lay on your back and let me play with your feet. Comprende? Comprende? What is it, baby? As soon as I finish my reading, we'll do it. I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. Probably going to be taking a nap. Is that alright with you? Is it alright with you if I take a nap? I think you, girl. I think you, girl. Mommy's a sleepy girl. Yes, her is. Her's a sleepy girl. Her's gonna wash these dishes, too. Yeah, I need to wash these dishes so I can cook. Oh. I don't know who you are, but I'm doing my damn dishes. And I know I'm hot, smart, and got a great ass. ready, Kayla? I'm coming. I'm ready. I'm ready if you are, baby. Alright, let's get this done. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. We got any questions? Yes, we do. Okay. Almond, you're first. What happened to the dude that gave us the money? Who was that? Ron. Ron, is Ron still here, or was he just being generous? Aaron, Priya, hey you guys. I love you guys. Oh, Dior. We have Jules Dior. That's beautiful. You ate a homeless person because you thought they were a watermelon. I'm sorry. Okay. Razzle and Fair. Ooh, all the way from Egypt. I love it. I love it. Yes, thank you for being here, Fair. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm ready for the first question. Whoops, what happened? I don't want to do that. Hello, Tipu. Thank you, sweetheart. Alright. Amin, post your question. Kailash said post your question. I am from North Carolina, United States of America, which is on the eastern seaboard of the U.S., about midway between New York and Florida, right on the coast. I live about 45 minutes from Atlantic Beach. Lovely, welcome. Welcome from India. So happy to have you. Oh, my eyes are so hard to see. I am okay. Kailash, what's he asking me? Please help me. You're saying I'm a Libra. I see you're saying that you're a Libra. Message. A general message for you, please. Okay, I got it. Gosh, I got it. A general message for my Libra friend. And I'm sorry, I can't. Let me see if I can figure out how to say your name. Lam? Is it Lam or Laham? Laham. Lam or Laham? I'm not sure how. Lam. Smiley face upside down. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. The roses for me. You're so sweet. All right, General for Lam, Spirit. What do you want to say to Lam today? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, sweetheart. I'm doing the best I can. Some of these names I don't have syllables for in my language. Alright, general reading for Lam Spirit. Ooh, that didn't. Look, Lam Spirit said you need to know that you are the high priestess right now. You have this secret knowledge going on. You know the secrets of the universe. You're being taught the universe secrets by the angels. You know, deep knowing. Pisces is here. You have a deep knowing about something that's not going to work out, is what I see. Deep in your heart, you know that there's no hope for something, or that you can't trust something. Alright, let's find out what that might be. I'm going to use this deck right here. It has a lot of depth, I think. Why is the High Priestess here for Lam? Because of the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's like there's no unconditional love, but a lot of passion. That could be anger, drama. Why are you showing up as the High Priestess? Because of the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. You have the desire to really make something work that you love. You have a lot of feeling invested. But it's like you're constantly having to argue with someone about this. Like you can't convince this person that you love them or something. Why is the High Priestess here for Lam Spirit? In general, what would you like to say to Lam? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. The Ace of Cups came out in reverse with the Knight of Swords. So you intuitively know that someone is lying to you about having new love. What's the truth? There's somebody here that's a King of Swords. They're very intellectual. They're impartial, respected, stoic. They give wise advice. They're objective, fair-minded. They're good at public speaking. They communicate clearly. They're unemotional in their relationships or being emotionally unavailable. So there's a new love that you intuitively know is emotionally unavailable. And that they're not going to put in what they should. So if they've been telling you they would, you know that's not true. Alright, why is the Star in reverse? Ooh, you're getting a lot of cards, baby. Because somebody has been manipulating you and lying to you. And it has to do with third party or work. And down on the floor here is the Emperor. This could be you or it could be your boss. There's an Aries vibe to this. So you're having to stand up for yourself against a lot of very serious manipulating shit. This could be about work. This could be about the boss. being a thief and a liar and a cheater. And you're trying to be fair, but you know that what's being put in is not what's being gotten out. And you just know this is not going to work. You have a lot of unconditional love, though, but this is over, and you know it. What's going to be the ultimate outcome? There's an Ace of Swords in reverse with the Tower. You're going to have a moment of clarity where you realize you don't have clarity at all. What is the Tower? Why are you going to have clarity? You need clarity bad. What's the clarity that's needed here? Oh, that's a lot. What's the clarity that's needed here? Good, strong answers only, please, from the universe. What's the clarity? The clarity is that you need to manage your resources wisely. You're going to have extremes in how you have give and receive money, time, or emotions. You need to make smart business decisions and see things either in black or white, or being charitable. There's something I feel that you really want that you can't have right now because you don't have the money for it. What's going to be the outcome for the Emperor? That could be you. He's the reason why everything's out of whack. He doesn't know what he's doing. He can't get over something that caused his money to be out of whack. And that was an injustice. So what is it you want him to know here, Spirit? Someone is not going to take your love. They're not going to show you love. There's not going to be any love. You're not recognizing an opportunity, and you're missing the point. You're distracted by your daily life, and you're discontent or bored. It's like, almost like you want wine and you're under an apple tree, but you can't have any because there's no wine. You know what I'm saying? There's an angel with a cup of wine, but you're so distracted by the fact that there's something ending that could be like a job or a contract that you don't see the good that can come of this. But intuitively, you know no good can come of this. Look, Spirit says, yes, it can. There's the end of the reading. The star is upright here, in reverse there, which means there will be hope for this. What's the hope that's coming? The Fool is here with the Two of Wands. So you're not going to take a risk when it comes to being at a crossroads. What are you going to do? What should you do? You need to stop letting this keep you up at night and worrying about who's giving what. It's like you're overly concerned about who's giving what here. And Spirit's saying you don't need to worry so much about that. You're also reminiscing a bit too much. Like nostalgia almost. But too much nostalgia. Like not a good thing to think back about something. Alright, that's what I'm getting for you with those. And for some reason I pulled these out. So I'm going to see what message comes out for you with these cards right here. Alright, message for Lime Spirit. Whew. Interesting cards. Can you hear me? There's some bonus cards here. Under My Umbrella. Mermaid Love. And To the Moon and Back. With the gift. Ooh, this is beautiful. I don't know what's being said here, but this is beautiful. Can you hear me, number 28? This woman is half shell. It's like she is, there's a mermaid. There's a lot of references to the ocean. There's a brown-haired woman, very dark hair, very light skin, very beautiful complexion. Number 28, can you hear me? Loneliness, a cry for help, and communication. A woman floats in a seashell on the big sea. She looks on the horizon as if she's waiting for somebody. She's holding a trumpet in her hand, ready to blow it when the time comes. The ocean symbolizes her feelings, so she's in her feelings. She's lonely. I think you're lonely. Vast and seemingly unknowable. It surrounds her in an endless arc. She looks lonely and deserted, but she has a way of connecting. Wow. So you're lonely, but you have a way of connecting. But she has a way of connecting, a tool for turning passive silence into supportive communication. She just needs to raise her trumpet and call for help. So you're lonely and you need to let somebody know you need help to get out of your place of loneliness. That's what I feel. Or there's someone in your life that's going through this. And then number 20, Under My Umbrella, is very short. Compassion, care, friendship, and protection. Remember in the beginning there was love but no compassion? A man is perched on the back of a giant parrot. He's holding an umbrella which keeps the bird dry from the rain. This man is happy to help. He does not fear climbing up this big bird or a possible nip from her sharp beak. He is optimistic that his small umbrella is good enough to protect that bird from the weather. He is a true friend, aware of the power of helping, touch, or smile to brighten someone's day. In turn, he is, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble seeing, rewarded with a burst of color in his own life. So you're taking a risk with someone who could possibly hurt you because of being lonely. But in doing so, you're actually giving yourself a huge blessing of a burst of color in your life. Okay, and then we have the Mermaid Love. That's like the most beautiful card I've ever seen. Mermaid's Love. Love, partnership, support, and accord. A loving couple is shown on this card. The woman is a mermaid. Her hair and tail seem to float her through the day. A man with feathers. Remember, I told you there was a lot of references to birds? There's like birds, 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 and mermaids. If I didn't say that, I should have. A man with feathers holds her hand. He grounds and protects her. He is her base. They are from different worlds, water and the sky rather, but they are complete together. Wow. So air and water is what I'm hearing. Their differences make them stronger and balanced. So there's someone in your life who is different than you, but your differences cause you to be balanced. And then number 51, you're in love with someone, but you've been lonely because there's something missing. And it's that gift, I think. I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Number 51. To the moon and back. Your desires, wishes, and longings. Wow. Look at this woman sitting on a swing shaped like the moon. She gazes, looking. I'm having so much trouble seeing. She gazes longingly into the distance, as if she would like to be somewhere else. Although her skirt is made seated and does not fly away. This card speaks about strong desires. Sometimes we crave what we don't have. Sometimes I don't know. So it's like you're with somebody. It's like you're with the wrong person here. This card speaks about strong desires. Sometimes we crave what we don't have. Instead of taking action, we remain passive and let our dreams fall unknown. Let the powerful magic of the moon reveal any unpredictable desires. So you're with somebody, but you're wanting to be somewhere else, or they are. And you're doing everything you can to protect them. All right, and then the gift, number 23. Whimsy, excitement, curiosity, and gift. Ooh. Under a stormy sky, a snowy sky, a woman with feathered hair holds a little box. What is inside the box? We don't know. We don't know for sure what's inside the box, but it seems to be a gift. Simple on the outside, but perhaps magical on the inside. I can't stay awake either. Remember the curiosity we have before opening presents, the magical space between dreams and truth. A gift reminds us of the excitement we have, these special moments. I'm not sure what to say. It's like you're feeling lonely and you're trying to make somebody, you're trying to be a risk, you're taking a risk with the wrong person. And like they're with you, but they're not with you. And there's a gift, but you don't know whether you should open it or not because, and I would say no. In this case, don't take that gift. The reason why I would not take that gift is especially if it's coming from this person that makes you feel so lonely. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because I believe you do. You're showing up as the high priestess, but there's something else going on with you, and I want to find out what it is. What's going on with this individual that I'm reading for, Spirit? Evidence of cheating. So somebody's been cheating while they're having family time. What else is going on? There's something else going on here. Somebody's very promiscuous, and it could be your twin flame, or somebody's a copycat. What's going to be the outcome here? It's going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a complete nightmare. Why is it going to be a nightmare? And remember, I told you, because somebody is jealous of you being centered and aligned with the universe. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? Somebody's going to get destroyed. Be careful. Be careful with this. You need to be real careful with this person. Please be careful. Don't let this person destroy you. Whoever's next, post your question. Angels, may I have a message, please? May I have a message, please? Message, please, for this individual. They need a message. For real, they do. You're in a situation that you need to get out of. Somebody is bad. Oh, there we go. I am a co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. Archangel Raziel. As the scribe of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary for a magnificent and magical life. That's what you need to focus on, not on all this other stuff. This is causing you a lot of drama, and we saw that in the beginning of the reading, remember? And I need you to understand something, whoever's watching, whoever's left. I am a medium, so I pick up energy. And if you are sleepy or if you are on some kind of chemical, I will feel the same thing you're feeling. Or if you're dealing with someone that's on some kind of, medication, or if they're very tired. I am tired, so I'm on top of tired, feeling what you're feeling. But you just were told that you were a high priestess. You saw a situation in your life that was, there was no hope for it, and you knew that. But you look like you were going to try it anyway, and I am cautioning you not to do it. Okay? Okay. Alrighty. Is anyone... Okay, good. I'm glad you understand what I'm saying. Jesus loves you too, sweetheart. Hey, Charlie. Priya, post your question, sweetheart, if you're still here. Thank you for the love. Tip you if you're on the list. I can do whatever I can do. I mean, I'm not God, but I know God, and we communicate frequently. You want a card, Priya? Okay. A card for Priya, Spirit. I want to see where Spirit's working in your life, Priya. Show me where you're working in Priya's life, Spirit. Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. So it's like you're seeing the truth about an idea that you've been having. It has to do with a burden that you have been under. An idea about some burdens you've been carrying. Where are you working in Priya's life, Spirit? Where you've been drained and defeated, to help you recognize an opportunity that will stop the drain. And you're going through something, Priya. Oh, Priya, honey. Where are you at, Spirit, with Priya's life? Priya, the Lovers came out. Gemini's here. So you have a very big decision, it looks like, to make. Hello, Megan. Megan, have you ever seen the Holy Spirit work through a person's life through the gifts of the Spirit? Because you're speaking out of a place of ignorance, sweetheart. Priya, the Lovers came out for you. This is a card of making a decision. It's a card of Gemini energy. It's very intellectual. It's showing two people intertwined as if they are in love. But what this intertwine is about is you having to make a choice to either let go or hold on to something that you love. We are, in 3 weeks, going to have a Gemini full moon, okay? And this is something that's caused you a lot of pain. You have a lot of swords energy showing up in your life, Priya. A lot of swords energy. Alright, so how does Priya not F herself? I feel that this full moon in a few weeks You need to set your intentions Thursday during the new moon so that you can have them manifest during the full moon, okay? Celebrating and not being yourself. How does Priya not F herself while she's going through this decision that's causing her so much pain? Reading and not being yourself. Changing a bad habit and not being yourself. How does Priya not F herself while she's going through this? Priya, Spirit just wants you to have faith, baby. Just have faith. Just trust me. Trust me, I'm going to show you. Your energy is good. You're looking good. Let's find out how the angels would like to help you. Well, to have faith. How would the angels like to help Priya to have faith? In order for you to divinate, you have to be calling on something other than the Holy Spirit. And I don't do that. I call on the Holy Spirit for the answers. And that's where they come from. And that's why the answers that I get are true. Because they're coming from a place of God, of Jehovah. Thank you, Spirit. I am beautiful. The world is beautiful. My future is beautiful. Archangel Jophiel. As the beauty of God, I can help you see the positive in any situation. Put on my uplifting rose-colored glasses. So Spirit just wants you to have faith. You're struggling with that. I can see. I see it. You just need to have faith that you're beautiful, the world is beautiful, and your future is going to be beautiful. It's hard to see that right now. I see why. You're going through an incredible amount of mental anguish. And then I am co-creator with the universe. My awareness of the divine knowledge is constantly expanding. Archangel Raziel. As the scribes of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magnificent life. So you're going to have a better future, but right now you're having to make an excruciating decision. But you're going to have that decision be very plain to you. And just have faith in that, okay? Just have faith in that. And it will happen. And you're going to come back and tell me. I'm going to give you one question. Get your question ready, Priya. The world just showed up under there. There's something going to end. There's a huge cycle in your life that's closing. I feel that I need to do a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Not today, but very soon. All right, talk to me. Priya, get your question ready. You don't have to say it out loud. Just have it in your mind and in your heart. And Spirit's going to answer out of this deck. You know what's in this deck because you've seen enough to know. So ask your question so that Spirit can answer you. Answer Priya's question, Spirit. Anyone else that has a question, if you'll hold off, I'll answer one for you at the end of this reading through these cards. This is for Priya and Priya only. Spirit, answer whatever Priya's question is that's so excruciating right now. You are going through an excruciating decision. Help Priya with whatever her question is. Are you ready, Priya? Let me know you're ready by hitting that heart button. Priya, are you ready for your question? Thank you. Okay. All right, here we go, Priya. Here's your answer. Don't take action. The situation will not improve by you taking action. So do not take action right now. All right, if she does not take action, ask for help from others and the situation will improve. If she doesn't take action right now, will the situation improve? If you believe, remember, trust and don't get more information. So Spirit said I got to stop right there. Alright, what would Priya's best friend acknowledge her to do here? What would your best friend want you to say or do here? Say thank you to your body and remember who you are. Alright, Priya, I see you're going through something, sweetheart. Just know that in the next few weeks it will come to an end. Because we're going to have that Gemini full moon, okay? And you're already in that energy. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. And yes, you are number one. Awesome. What's up, Manya? May I know what good's coming towards me the rest of the month? Yes, you may. All right, we're going to do the same thing for you that we did for Priya. We're going to find out what the Tarot is bringing your way for the rest of this month. What is coming? That Three of Swords and Nine of Wands are showing up on the bottom of the deck, but it could just be from Priya. So let's see what we get next. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles, but the Three of Swords is still there. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's a woman that could be sick or hurt. There's going to be justice for heartache by the end of this month for you. Show me what you're bringing for Manya by the end of the month, Spirit. Oh my God. Manya. Woo! Manya. There's an emperor in your life. I don't know who this is. You do. That you're going to resolve conflict with. And fill in the blank. So there's a man in your life you're going to resolve conflict with. What is your conflict over? May I see, please? They need to tell you they're sorry. Stop fighting it. They're not worth waiting for, and they're overthinking. And you can't focus on yourself because of this commitment. Alright. Outcome of the apology. Oh, what's going on, Manya? Secret love came out? Why is this secret love? Because somebody's unfazed. Because of let them go, you're not focused on yourself. You can't let this person go and you're not focused on yourself. But somebody here acts like they could care less. And this is true love. So where they've been keeping you secret, I think, is what's going to be resolved. I think they're going to stop keeping you a secret. What is the resolving of the conflict? Strength came out. That's a major arcana clarifying, resolving a conflict. What is strength about? There's a Leo here. Aries is here. Oh my goodness. It has to do with compromising to win and having lasting security. So somebody, the conflict was about somebody. Somebody could have an artificial leg. Somebody here could have been doing one of two things. They were tired of trying so hard and nothing was really happening, or they had way too much confidence. I don't know which. They might have been being, you know, an asshole. And you're gonna figure it out with them. You're gonna compromise. They might be a perfectionist, or you might be. What are you gonna have to compromise? Oh my God. Look. The Magician came out with the Sun. I don't think you're gonna compromise anything. They are. You're getting a lot of major arcanas this month. You have out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are major arcana. And then a hard misfortune on the bottom of the deck. Why is that there? There's a Queen of Pentacles that's in reverse because of a misfortune that she's had. What's going to be her outcome? She's going to have notable growth when it comes to her addiction, it looks like. It looks like this woman has an addiction of some sort. It could be money, because she's the Queen of Pentacles and she loves money. This person's going through a hard time. I don't think it's you, though. I think it's somebody that this Emperor is dealing with on the side. Okay. Now. Excuse me. How does she not F herself, Spirit? Let's move this to the middle. How does she not F herself for the rest of this month? Realize that you were born to stand out. You're not made to fit in. You're born to stand out. And there's some ritual that you do. You need to do your ritual. Spirit say go one more time. You also need to set some financial goals. So that Queen of Pentacles could have been you. You might have some bad spending habits. You could have some addictions when it comes to purchasing things. Rediscover yourself. Financial goals, rediscover yourself. You were born to stand out. Don't try to hide or shrink yourself so that nobody can see you, because you were really born to stand out, okay? Alright, anything else you want to say, Spirit, for her? I don't think we got angel cards for you, did we? Let's get you some angel cards. May I have a card, please? Card, please. Come on, you. Card, please, from on your spirit. Card, please, from on you. Card, please, from on you. Holy Spirit, may I have a card, please, from on you. Spirit's getting the perfect card for you, Manya. Do you see this? There it is. Wow, you got a lot of cards. Okay, I'm going to take them. Whew, what a month. I believe in the power of love. I allow for healing in all my relationships, including the one I have with myself. The love angels. When you have any fear surrounding love in your life, ask for your guiding hands for to bring healing. Ask for our guiding hands to bring healing and relationship and reassurance that all will be well. When you have any fear surrounding love in your life, ask for our guiding hands to bring healing and reassurance that all will be well. My past pain does not define me. I move forth with grace and peace. Archangel Azrael, call upon me whom God helps for support in rising from the ashes of your past to be stronger than ever before. Why am I so sleepy? Something's wrong. I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. From all your guardian angels, ask for our help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with magic that's meant for you. I'm going to tell you what I think in a minute. My prayers are always heard and always answered. I receive angelic guidance with perfect clarity. Archangel Sandalphon. I've never heard of this one. With my feet on earth and my head in heaven, I deliver your prayers directly to the divine and return the answers back to you. I think I did read that one the other day. I am present and focused. My powers of magnificence are unlimited. Wow, girl. Metatron, call upon me for grounding and assistance in manifesting your personal goals with confidence. And I don't know what those bikes might mean to you, those motorcycles, but somehow they factor into your reading because they've gotten really loud since I've been doing your reading. And I am a co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. As the sacrifice of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magical life. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that sometimes when I get sleepy like this, when I'm doing a reading, because I wasn't sleepy like this until I started the reading. I think someone is trying to stop me from doing these readings, and I'm going to tell you why. They don't like that I'm doing them for free, because they charge for theirs. And when they charge for theirs and I do them for free, I take away their business. And I think they're using some kind of dark magic to stop me. That's what my thoughts are about it. Because it's been happening to me frequently and it's never happened to me before. And I have a lot of readers who watch my channel. And I don't know why you're here. I'm happy that you're here. I'm grateful. My ears are stopping up. But don't come here to be jealous and to try to do your spell work on me to stop me. Because you won't stop me. You'll only make me stronger. See, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Somebody's doing magic to try to stop my readings. But you won't stop me. You'll only make me stronger. Because I'm not sitting here doing this for myself. I'm doing this for others because Spirit gave me a gift. And why would I charge for something that was freely given to me that I have time to do? I have a job. I don't need this to pay my bills. And so I give it to the people in this world who don't have the money to come to your channel and pay you. You're not my competition. That's the first thing you need to understand. You and I are not the same. And you know exactly who I'm talking to. And karma is real, sweetheart. Keep fucking with me. Alright, how are you working in Manya's life with spiritual gifts? Manya, you got the rainbow. You know what that means. Anything else? You also got communication and numbers. I think you always get numbers. Number 28, number 10, and number 26. Spirit say go one more time. Woo! You also got feathers, number 14, and that angel. So that, it's like that angel that's communicating with you all wants you to know when you're finding these feathers. That's me, and I'm coming to bring you this divine knowledge of the universe, this secret knowledge of the universe. Because the people that watch this channel are drawn here because, first of all, they're incredibly gifted. And they're here because they're gifted. So if you're drawn here because you're gifted. And I'm here to help you to refill your cup. Because you can't give from an empty cup. And some of you may bring your exhaustion here because you just simply are trying to give from an empty cup. Alright, anybody else? Kailash, did you go to bed, baby? Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate you. Who was next on the list? Was it Kailash? He was going to ask something yesterday. I'm trying to find a list and I don't even see one. I don't think there was very many people on it. Okay, I did say, Kailash, there was one person, Sanjana. Sanjana, if you're still here, post your question. There you are. Thank you. There you are, sweetheart. Post your question, baby. Manya, did your reading resonate? Thank you for the love. Did your reading resonate, baby? Hey, Kailash. behind you. Okay. Do you want to ask? You can ask. Hold on one second. It was the reading about mock spirit. Whew. Within the next few months, there will be no helpful people. If you believe, you'll have to wait. Alright, now, was it about the best friend? Because we were asking about the next month, and that was saying that that would be the next few months. Was it about the best friend? Can we see if it was about the best friend? Looked like it might have been about both, to be honest with you. That situation will not improve within the next few weeks. So, I don't remember what I said. You know what you're talking about. I don't know. When I'm channeling, I don't know. Okay, let's see where your question is. Okay. Sorry, I am trying to find when I will get a job in digital marketing. Okay, so let's see if we can find out, okay? No need to be sorry. First of all, let's ask if you will get a job in digital marketing. Will Son John get a job? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm probably not. Will they get a job in digital marketing? May I see, please? Remain positive. The situation will not improve. Will they get a job in digital marketing? You're ready. The situation will improve. Will they get a job in digital marketing, Spirit? It's not up to you. Meditation brings answers. Can you give me answers now? Will they get a job in digital marketing? Oh, baby. Success came out for you, baby. So it's saying to communicate clearly and you'll have success. Not within the next few weeks. But then it might improve after that. Okay. Now you were asking when. So now we have to get out the timing cards. When will they get a job in digital marketing? May I see, please? When? Later than you think, but this year. Or not later than you think, this year. When will they get a job in digital marketing, Spirit? The next full moon of this year. When will they get their job in digital marketing, Spirit? It's going to take a while, not this year. But we'll see what comes out. Are they going to get a job in digital marketing? When will they get a job in digital marketing? Woo! Dang. The summer came out in reverse and later than you think. Okay. Okay. I don't know where you live or what season you're in, but it says here you're going to get a job in the fall. Not the summer and not later than you think. But in the fall. And something's going to happen at the next full moon and in January. And something might happen today. If you haven't put in an application, you might need to do that today. Make sure you put in a good, complete application. I'm going to get really brave here. Give me some clarity about this person working in digital marketing. You're a rebel and you're going to have a conflict. Don't settle, okay? Alright, outcome of your conflict if you don't settle. It has to do with a phoenix rising in your soul tribe that's making you unhappy. So you're having a conflict with someone in your soul tribe because you feel like they're not a phoenix rising, like they're not trying, and they're making you unhappy. And you want to be in your life purpose. I think that when people around you and your soul tribe don't take things seriously, that it upsets you. Don't let that upset you. Focus on yourself, okay? Outcome of focusing on self. You'll stop being a perfectionist and stop gossiping. Somebody's been gossiping and you've been being a perfectionist. What are they saying? This is like old gossip or stuff nobody cares about anymore. What was the gossip? They've been looking you up online, kissing ass, and not making silent moves. And somebody's holding a grudge. You know exactly what I'm talking about, too. I hate when that happens. Alright, Spirit, enough of that. Enough of that. Please tell me enough of that. Alright, deal with the drama, okay? You got some drama going on. You don't want your money to come to a halt, so you're going to make an investment and share. Somebody might be a rescuer. Alright, you might rescue animals. Alright, let's see what your angels would say. And then we're going to do Kailash's question. Alright, angels, what would you say? Kailash, get your question ready, sweetheart, okay? Manya is helping, and she's doing a great job at it, too. Alright. Angels, what would you say about this situation with digital marketing? Alright, there's your answer right there. In this moment, I'm all right. Everything is okay. Think of us as your dearest friends. We are always with you, loving you from birth to death, life after life. Message from your guardian angels. There is no limit to how my guardian angels can assist me. I can ask for angelic help with anything I need. We are omnipresent, so we can be anywhere and everywhere all at once. Don't hesitate to ask for our help with any task, big or small. And I am connected to the power of the divine feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. Archangel Haniel, as the grace of God, I can help you connect to your ability to manifest magic through the divine feminine. So use your creativity with this marketing job. And I am a fountain of infinite creativity. My imagination knows no limits. You're very creative. And Archangel Gabriel, when you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon me, the Archangel of Creativity and Motivation. Alright, Kailash, what we got here, baby? It looked like somebody in your tribe, like whoever your friends and family are, yes. If it hasn't happened yet, it could have been a warning. That does happen occasionally on the channel. that you're going to have a conflict. They might be the rebel. It might not be you that's the rebel. It could be them. And I'd have to go back and watch it. Kailash, you got to ask a question. Oh, okay. It's already happening. Okay. Many welcomes. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, baby. Anytime. Glad to have you. Thank you for all you do for the channel. Okay. Asha, you want to know about your day? And Kailash, post your question. Or I'm going to answer it anyway. Okay. I'll wait. That's up to Kailash. Asha, I got you, baby. I got you. I got Asha. I got her. She wants to know about why her day is having so many conflicts right now. Let's find out. Why is Uday having so much conflict in his life? The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. That's a lot of, that's a lot of chaos for sure. Woo! The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, he's going through something. For real, for real. Why? Why, Spirit? Why are you putting him through this? This is coming from the universe to give him hope in a desperate situation. A situation that he can't sleep at night. Spirit's trying to show him he has hope. He feels he needs to know he has hope. Spirit's trying to give him hope. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. Why is he going through this? It's a relationship he's in. Somebody is doing too much. Somebody is doing too much in a relationship and it's causing his heart to be broken. And he's soul searching about it. It's causing him unexpected setbacks that somebody is either alcohol. There's something going on here. What is the Seven of Cups here? Show me what that represents. Whatever it is, it's causing a pure nightmare. The Seven of Cups energy is causing a nightmare. It's a relationship he has with somebody that's causing him a pure nightmare and a heartache because of unexpected setbacks. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of the soul searching? Bad choices came out. Maybe he's going to realize he's been making bad choices. What do you mean bad choices? Somebody's betraying him. Somebody's betraying him because of his bad choices. And look, they fakely apologized to him. They told him they were sorry, but they were lying. Somebody's big time betrayed him and caused him a pure nightmare. What's going to be the outcome of this relationship? A copycat came out? What do you mean copycat? They're going to make a fake apology. Why are they doing that? Because somebody has evidence of cheating and this has destroyed them. And they burned the evidence. And now they're falling apart. So now you know. the rest of the story. And somebody's been cheating. And I don't think it was him. I think it was somebody else. Can you show me who was cheating? The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Star in reverse, and the Three of Cups. It looks like somebody was talking to somebody or traveled to see them. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Oh, Lord. Whatever this was, whether it was traveling or just a lot of communication he was getting, or someone it looks like he caught somebody either traveling or communicating, and now he realizes that they don't really love him and that there's no hope because this person drinks too much. They party too much. All they do is party. The Empress in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So what's going to be the outcome of this relationship? It could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. There is your outcome. They're going to have to make a decision. The Lovers is here. What's the decision? This is a heartbreaking decision. There's going to be an opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles. This person's going to start over. Uday. He's going to choose a new opportunity because somebody is unbalanced in taking. Like they take. And they do it so fast. And he's going to come out of isolation. He's been isolating because of all this. And he's coming out of isolation to show some love. Clarify showing the love. He's moving forward. What's he moving forward towards? He's going to something new. Oh, oh my God, the Queen of Cups is here with the King of Swords in reverse and the Empress in reverse. He's leaving somebody or they're leaving him. They're trying to heal this. But it looks like he's decided he wants to move on. Clarify the outcome for these two. Yeah, he's moving on. The Six of Swords. There's about to be a tower in this relationship that he's in. Whoever he's with, they got caught cheating. And whatever else I said. Let me know how that turns out. I can get you something from your angels, Asha. May I have a card, please? I release the past with gratitude and forgiveness. I joyfully create a future of my dreams. Archangel Jeremiel, call upon me, mercy of God, for forgiveness so you can move forward and make choices uninhibited by the past. And my psychic gifts are strong and trustworthy. Angelic messages flow easily to me. Archangel Jeremiel, again, when you call upon me, I empower you to develop your spiritual gifts so you can more easily receive heaven's messages. So you're being encouraged to do something like what I do, to let the Spirit flow through you. and I am co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. Wow. As the scribe of mystical secrets, a lot of you are getting this today. I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magical life. Cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A lot of you are about to go to the next level. You're going to really level up spiritually. And bring it. You're going to bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Alright. Is that it for today? Nikki Lynn, Molly Star. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. I'm sorry, Nikki. We're done for today. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. And I can probably tell you that, yes, I think he is talking to his ex. You're welcome, Asha. You want me to tell you why I say that, Nikki? Because you were drawn here because you are special. And you already know the answer. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go take a nap. Because I need one for some reason. Woo. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Hey, Mr. Poland or Paulette or Palat or whoever. Thank you for being here. Have a great night, day, whatever time it is for you guys. I love you. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye.